Okay, Dave, it's Dennis Clark, and I'm going to go over your thoughts to carry with you here now that you've had a couple of days at the school and had a good look at what your golf habits are. You're fairly new and just getting started with golf, more or less, and even if the little bit you have played, pretty much self-taught, so this might have been your first orientation to, the fundamentals of golf, and we want to make sure that you're on the right page here. So that grip is going to be important for you. We made it deliberately what we call on the strong side, which is we moved your hands to the right. And yesterday I believe that I modified your right hand a little bit, brought that on top of the club a little bit more. So keep that in mind. Your stance there is pretty good. At the beginning you were reaching for the ball a little bit, but you're standing nice and on top of the arms are hanging down from the shoulders with a pretty good space between your hands and the body, so that's all good. And there's a couple of things you want to watch as you learn, as you've been a self-taught player. You have a little bit of excessive body motion where you sway and don't keep your body centered as you turn. So you have to be careful of that. One of the good things to learn pretty early on is how to rotate your body without losing your stance like that. See, that's just right there is enough to top the ball. You're a good golf ball or two above where you started. So something, again, you could practice just in a full-length mirror in your house or your backyard, or don't even need a club. Just put your arms and practice making a takeaway without lifting. That would be a real big breakthrough for you if you could get to that point. And also, you want to get your arms a little further back behind you. As I explained, the idea being that the line you want the ball to fly on here is a brick wall or a glass wall, if you like. And the more room you can give yourself between that wall and your hands, the more room that you actually have to swing down on what we call the inside of the ball. And as you know, your problem is getting outside of the ball. So that's a matter of feeling it, and you'll be able to develop that as you go. Now when you come down, the first thought would be to drop my hands down behind me as far as I possibly can. So we don't want them to go out, and you don't want your shoulders to spin open too early. That's too far out. You really want to just drop those arms down behind you as far as you possibly can and give yourself a chance to hit the ball from the inside. Now when you did that, you hit some much stronger shots that had a draw on them. But you can see there's still a tendency to come from outside that ball there. So again, it's kind of lunging out at it. Whereas if you could keep the weight feeling more back on the heels, you'll notice that the knees and the hips here make a lunge at the ball, so the hands move too. That's several inches further out from where you started, when effectively we'd want to drop them back down in the same place. So you let that be a guiding light for you, a guiding thought process there, where you can just develop the feeling, and as soon as you do, the returns on it are exponential. They're not just arithmetic or a little at a time. You have to, you'll see a big breakthrough. You'll be able to draw the ball and get through it better if you can just get that down like that. That's just the drop. There's nothing but gravity there that falls down from the top. And he's right back in the same position as when he started. So those are the secrets. Those are the thoughts that we want. And you take that with you, and good luck with it. Hope you enjoyed the school, and keep in touch. And if you'd like to send a video from time to time, I'd be happy to look at it for you.